All right. So we're gonna start off the night. First video of the night. Um, Big Ja, Big Ja coming out. He doing big things out here. He doing some big series, and that's what I really want to see our people do is, move from the smaller, 5, 6, even 10 minute snippets or videos to something a little more cinematic. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's breaking out towards that as a director and an actor. He has a pretty good vision, and I like this brother. Some things. It's I like this brother. And a lot of the stuff he does is can be family oriented. To where I can watch it with my son or whatever. And this is one of them. A lot of them are not, because he be having the tiggle bitties out there. But this is one that I feel can be, because there's a lot that we can learn from this one. It's called "My Roommate Pays All the Bills." My roommate pays all the bills. I forget what it was called that he based the series off of, but dang. But he had another series, he had a smaller kind of series that, was this was based off of, and I was showing, my son like, hey, this is real life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is gonna give you a pass, as a so-called black man. No one's giving you no pass. Not the white man, and definitely not your own people. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, you gotta have your shit together. And this is a good depiction of that, or what possibly can happen. It's it's a little lighthearted, but this is real. So let's watch it, take a look, and of course, I'm a chime in. Oh, he got a nice house too.
Yes, sir. It's open. My boy. That's him. Hey,
Louis.
what's up, boy?
What's up, man?
Ronaldo, finally here, man.
Man, I would have been here an hour ago, but LA traffic.
That shit ridiculous, homie. Don't
Right,
worry about
right,
it. I know
right.
you hate being late, but you're here now. That's all that matters. Welcome.
Hey, man, real shit, man. This is nice. Thank you for letting me move in. This will allow me to stack that cheese for that house I'm trying to get.
Come on, man. You my boy. I told you I got you.
Yeah, I thought Isaiah was my boy, too. Turned out to be a real letdown when it came to responsibility.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's a cold game. What you mean responsibilities, though?
The basics. Paying bills, keeping a job, grown man shit. I had to put that nigga on punishment.
Punishment.
Yeah, punishment. I took away his caking privileges.
Like fucking? What you talking about?
Can't get the buns if you can't secure the funds.
Hey man, that's a heavy thing, and a lot of our people, we like to think that you know having sex is or being with a woman is like a rite of passage. But to be honest with you, you shouldn't even be thinking about no woman at all if you cannot actually provide for one, for her, because we're supposed to be getting married to our sisters, and two, if you can't afford no children, you can't provide for your own, for yourself. That means you don't even need to be looking at no woman. We should be focusing on how we can um, build ourselves up, not only financially but also spiritually. And if you not paying bills, bro, I mean, the Bible say that if a man don't work, he don't eat. And if you don't provide for himself or his own, then he's worse than a non-believer. It says infidel, but that's what the Bible say. So this is big.
He couldn't get no ass in this house? You serious? You a wild boy, my nigga. Anyhow, the room ready, bro. Get settled in, all right? I ordered the fight. It's going to be on in a minute. We can get some food, my treat. I got a little shit coming through later on tonight. I'm going to make sure she got her homegirl for you, just in case the festivities get active later on. Hey, welcome, man. We in here.
Man, I appreciate you, bro.
It's all good, man. Me casa, our casa.
Isn't it Sue Casa?
I don't know what the fuck Sue is, but me and you roommates now. Sue gonna have to get a hotel because she can't stay here. You feel me?
Yeah, let me get the rest of my stuff out the car.
Hey, I'm gonna get my shoes. I'm gonna help you. All right? Yes, sir.
Hey, now watch how the friendship. I want. I'm gonna comment on it in a minute, but watch how the friendship is.
Damn, he keep eating them jabs, bro.
Yeah, it's because he can't box.
He gonna have to get around those, or else he not gonna make it past the seventh.
I don't see it happening.
We gonna see.
So Ronaldo, how you liking your new place?
I actually just moved in today, but the views are nice.
I bet they are.
Hey, man, and it's another lesson right here. Stop bringing your women around your friends. Y'all Negroes gotta stop it. Because what happens is this shit right here. She give him a little slide look. He see the look, and then on the low, he like, I like what I see, so it is what it is. But I guarantee you, during this series, because Big John don't be doing things for no reason. I bet you that they end up together in some form or fashion. When you bring your woman around your friends, do not be. I'll say this: if you really like your woman, love your woman, want to build something with your woman, do not bring her around your so-called friends. And I say so-called because we understand that when you get men and women together, people just start changing. You know what I'm saying? You put your friend among some women and some money and see how they act. Those two things change people. So stop bringing your friends around your woman. Her and the other girl need to go to the other room. They need to chill up in there. Or they need to chill at the table, at the dining room table or something. But there's no way that I'm bringing my woman around my homeboys if there's someone that I'm really chilling. Now, hey, you can do your own thing. But don't be mad when he take your girl, they sleep together 5-10 years from now, they end up together. Don't be mad at this because this is gonna be your fault. This is a Pro Truth channel. This is gonna be your fault.
Oh snap! That must be the food. Be right back.
Is that your stomach growling?
Yes, nigga, I'm famished. I'm ready to fuck some wings up.
You finna get fed then.
Oh yeah, for sure. I hope you ain't sample the product, homie.
Hey man, real quick.
Some wings
Real
up.
quick. I want you to take a look. Can you see this? Yeah. Take a look at her this little necklace right here. Y'all men need to be wise of what's going on around you. These type of women with these little medallions on, always asking what this stuff mean, man. Stop just looking at how pretty she is and her booty and all that. Hey man, hey sis, what's that around your neck? Why you got that? This is a veneration to another god. I forget the name of the god, man. Dang, man. But it is veneration to another god, and these sisters do not be believing in God. They believe in all these other deities. Dang, let me see. I'm trying to find it real quick. A Hamza hand. That's what it's called. A Hamza hand. This is part of living in Babylon, man. I'm just pointing these little things out so we can learn certain lessons and know that things are not always as they seem. Don't be chilling with no sister like this. You know what I'm saying? She probably into all type of stuff, witchcraft, everything, and you need to be looking out for these type of things. Ask her, what does that mean? Why you got that on your chest?
You finna get fed then.
Oh yeah, for sure. I hope you ain't sample the product, homie. Love life. Time to grub. You know what I'm saying? Now who ready to eat?
Me. It smells good. I'm starving.
Hey, how much was it? I got half.
Don't worry about it, bro. I got you.
Nah, you got the fight. I gotta get something.
You gonna get this good time we about to have, bro. You good.
All right, say less.
Cool. So who trying to eat some meat?
Eat some meat.
They know what that. They know what he mean. They know why they there. Come on now, stop playing.
I'm talking about hamburgers and chicken tenders. Y'all nasty. See, they nasty and freaky, man. So y'all trying to eat? Just eat. All right? Whoa. Don't be nasty.
Now watch the friendship, yo. Hey, why is his shirt inside out?
Some burgers and wings.
About a toothpaste, man.
Got you, nigga. Rest of nasty ass teeth.
Appreciate you.
Hey, now I want y'all to check out this the friendship. I don't know if y'all ever cause like let me start like this. In today's society in America, they would say that some of that shit is gay. You know, going to the ice cream truck together. Here goes some toothpaste. Here go a coffee. Now some of the stuff I feel like is a little extreme. Like I'm not making you no coffee, but that's because maybe I just never had no good friend like that. But a lot of times in this society, they would try to play that as being gay. Like if that was on like a Hollywood movie, these two brothers would be gay. And there's nothing wrong with a good friendship. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like each other and y'all like each other's company, nothing wrong with that. Nothing gay about this stuff. But just I want you all to see. I don't know if you ever saw the movie RRR, Triple R's, the Hindu movie or the Indian movie or Bollywood movie on Netflix. And watch I don't know if you've seen it, but their friendship was also kind of like this. A little more extreme, but in other societies, men actually do have strong bonds without actually being gay. Like, for instance, even in our culture, King David or David and Jonathan, they loved each other. They loved each other a lot. They cried with one another. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we need to get back to without all this homosexual down low bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice little thing to see.
John Moran is a savage, bro.
Man, next level, bro.
He the
Yeah,
future for sure.
Oh yeah.
He cool.
Remind me of me out there.
What?
Except you're not good. You dribble with two hands.
What?
Damn.
Because I played football. If I'd have been playing basketball, that's how I be. Man, anyway, man. Yo, this is cool, man. Y'all living together now?
Yeah, that's real.
For sure.
Yeah, it's like the family is back together and getting along again. You know what I mean? Like before the divorce?
Bro, stop it, man. These niggas is not your parents. How old is you now?
33.
Man, you need to heal from that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's real. You need to heal. That happened when you was like 16.
But it still hurts now.
On that note, who needs
Hey man, if y'all not gonna pray, if y'all not gonna pray or read the Bible, y'all need to get some therapy. Some of y'all so-called black men is just, I don't know. Y'all act like y'all don't want to get help. Like however y'all are, is just how you gonna be the rest of your life. Nigga, grow up. The shit happened what? 13 years ago. No, 17 years ago. Come on now. It's time to get over that. But I know it's a joke, but for real, some of y'all so-called black men be hurt, be damaged. It's time to grow up.
Need another one.
You already know. I'm straight. I'm good.
6.5 minutes to go.
The last cast. This your last beer, bro. All right.
Look at this. Between
So,
it's dangerous and it works.
everything cool with y'all?
Able to get by.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
And the rebound to Kyle Anderson.
Hey, I think I'm all out of beer, y'all.
Hey, nah, bro. I bought another case this morning. It's in the fridge behind the grapes.
Don't you find him like a little intense sometimes?
Intense how?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Roommate coming through with all the beers and shit. Anything's possible.
Case in point.
What the fuck is wrong with that nigga?
If that ain't intense, I don't know what is.
Hey, I don't know, bro.
Here you go, man.
Good looking out, bro.
It's all good, man.
Hey, you good, my nigga?
Yeah.
The fuck you yelling for?
This motherfucker got a job. I can't kick it with broke niggas no more. That shit puts me in a depression, like a deep, deep depression. Got me walking around angry and shit.
You angry?
Nah.
Yeah. I ain't never seen you angry. Not once.
This is funny because of sarcasm. I get it.
Hey man, having broke friends, bro, is the worst. Having broke friends, y'all can't go on trips together. Y'all can't do nothing because either you gotta pay for a grown ass man, or you just can't go. That shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're a good friend, get your shit together so you ain't the broke nigga that's always begging for some change and borrowing some money and spot me this time and how get me this time. I get you next. No, nigga, not gonna get you. No, I'm just playing. But for real though, man, we all need to have jobs, bro. That's a commandment of God, is to have a job. If you a bum sleeping on your mama couch, you homeless. You a homeless bum. You know what I'm saying? Get your butt up. Get you a truck driver job, a warehouse job, and move out, bro. Stop all this, complaining, woe is me, and the white man is, and the man is holding me back. Nobody care about none of that. Get a job.
I get it.
Man, it's great. This motherfucker got a job, number one. Number two, he got a job that pays money. Third, do I need to even say what third is?
I think we know what's important here.
That's right. Luke, don't lose that motherfucker job.
Yeah, I know, nigga. I'm not gonna lose my job. What y'all talking about? I'm a grown ass man. The fuck?
Roar. Roar.
Salute.
Oh, damn. 4 weeks later.
What's up, little big hair boy?
What's going on with your little soap opera homegirl?
First of all, Melvin, right?
Melvin.
Tasha's BFF.
Okay.
What's up, man?
That's your boyfriend? What's going on, bro?
Best friend for life.
Oh.
Anyway, she goes over there just looking for somebody to
Shit.
wrong, right?
Hey, you good, bro?
So she comes to his
That's
house
right.
crying.
Yes.
And he's supposed to be.
Okay. Well, I just stopped by to grab this folder I forgot this morning for work.
I'm assuming. Cool. And he tries to kiss her.
Folder for work.
What's the problem? He probably thinking she want to meet.
Yeah, cool, bro. You know, like for my job.
It's platonic.
Yeah, I got you.
Ain't no such thing.
Do you?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, bro. You said you came home on your lunch break to get your folder for work. I got you. Yeah.
Do you still have one of those?
Same thing.
Damn.
Women and
A
men.
folder? No, nigga, a job. Do you still have one of those? Because it looked like you've been on the couch all day.
You got dudes hanging around you just because they haven't smashed yet.
No,
About
I'm
that, bro,
single and none of them tried to smash
I was gonna. That's because you never. I wasn't gonna say nothing until I
All
found
the
something
homies
new.
that you got want to smash.
Nigga!
There's 5 types of katana. Right? The first one is the A-Fed.
Yo, Ronaldo, man, what you doing?
So he's
I'm
gonna
moving
sign
out.
by default.
You moving out for what?
Cause you a broke nigga now and I can't do that shit again.
Bro, I'm gonna get another job, bro. This is just a setback. I'm gonna get right back, man. You ain't gotta move out.
You know rent due next week, right?
Yeah.
So what the fuck you gonna do? You got it?
Better for you because you wasn't into them. They was trying to get at you and you put them.
Damn. Right to the point. Hey, what you gonna do? You got it? I don't hear no excuses. And that's the thing. Black man, you're not gonna hear no excuses. Nobody wanna hear no excuses from you. It don't matter if it's the white man, the black man, or the black woman. No excuses, bro. So you might as well just do what you're supposed to do, bro. Get educated. Learn a skill. Get a job or start a business. Or not even a job, more like a career. Something that you can move laterally and still be making the same money no matter where you go. And in that way, you don't have to be wondering this type of stuff. And you know what? First off, let me just stop this here. Get your own place. Living with other brothers, that's never going to work out fine. Of course, this is a comedy, you know. But as far as living with other men, come on, man. If you a alpha male, you're not gonna want to live with no other brother. That don't even go together. I like to kick my socks off. He like it to be cleaned up. He like to leave hair in the sink. I like it to be cleaned up. He like to not clean out the refrigerator. I like to clean it out. Whatever it is, you're gonna bump heads. You understand? He like to sleep with the lights on, the TV on. You like to sleep silence. You know what I'm saying? And who want to hear another brother with his woman having sex? Who want to do that? Hell no. Hell to the no. I'm straight on that, bro. But just for the to appease the video, get a career, brother. Stop with the BS.
That's what I thought.
Hey, man, chill.
Nigga, if you don't get your broke ass hands off of me, broke itis.
I ain't sick.
No, broke-itis is what you got.
Let's calm down, bro. I'm gonna have the money.
Oh, shit.
Somebody else, I'm gonna have the rent. I promise. I got you.
Sounds like you gonna be borrowing that shit from me.
Oh, shit.
Fuck!
Relax, bro.
See? You got a job. He don't. Like, it's just no need to live with another man. How can two heads thrive on one body? It can't. We gotta just have one head. You get you and your wife. That's it. You and your children. That's it. You and your family. Not you and another man. That shit was funny as fuck. Get your broke ass hands off of me.
Alright, this what's gonna happen. You listening?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, you right here, but your bread ain't.
Damn.
I'm gonna get your broke ass this
Hey man, where Big John's little sound bites? Damn.
on the rent. So that should buy you some time to get another job. You know, a J-O-B, just in case you forgot how to spell that shit. Huh? Honda. Nigga, I drive a BMW. And while you without figuring out your job situation, I'm gonna need you to hop on the trash. All the trash. Kitchen trash. Bathroom trash. Hop on them dishes, nigga. Suds. Cause I ain't paying for a nigga that can't pay his way. I ain't doing that shit again.
All right, man, I got you, man. And I appreciate this, man, for sure. And you're not paying for me to live, man. You just helping me out until I get back on my feet.
All right, nigga. That better be the case, or it's gonna get real bad for you around here. I don't wanna have to start taking privileges. Hopefully we don't get there.
Damn.
I got you, bro. I promise you, I'm gonna get the rent back, right back. All right, this month.
Hey man, anybody else, bro? We fighting, bro. You ain't talking to me like that. Who the fuck you talking to? Nigga? Like, come on, man. They be fighting right now, but I get it.
Yeah, that's what all broke niggas say.
Damn.
Let that not happen. Or we gonna have to talk about night.
What the fuck?
Night. Yeah, nigga. Night.
What the fuck is night? What the fuck is night?
I'm about to go back to work. W-O.
I know how to spell.
Oh shit! Oh shit, bro!
Niggas left his luggage out and shit. They gonna put it back.
Oh.
This night mean.
You finna go night, nigga? I don't know what the hell night mean, but that nigga was serious about that shit right there. Hey man, I'm telling y'all, man. Big ups to Big Job, man. I be liking his videos, you know what I'm saying? But on the real though, man, as a man, don't live with another man. Period. As a man, you have you a job. Because as a man, especially a so-called black man, you need to be on your shit. No one is going to give you no room for no excuses. They don't care. You're going to be held accountable at every turn. So you might as well just do what you're supposed to do. So you don't have to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? As the leader, you talking about you a king. I'm a king. Okay, well, king your ass up with a job, nigga. King your ass up with a career, nigga. King your ass up with a business. And don't worry about what the women doing, bro. Women gonna come, bro. Don't worry about what they doing. Do what you supposed to do, bro. And then it's gonna be a woman that says, damn, I like what he doing over there. Let me go ahead and get at him. Let me add to his success. You ain't gotta worry about that. So stop all this chasing women at a young age. Bro, stack your bread up, stack your knowledge up, get your spirit right with the Lord, and learn who you are according to the Bible, your true nationality, and let's keep it pushing, bro. And when the women come, all praise to the Lord. But until then, hey man, get your shit together, bro. All right. Let's get to the next video. Let's see here. See what we got next. Check out another video real quick. All right, so again, welcome to the page. This is a pro truth channel. It's not a pro black channel. It's not a gender war channel. Everyone's gonna be held accountable on this channel, and we're gonna learn from the mistakes or the lessons to be learned from either stories, articles, and we're going to do better in our life, all right? That's how we're going to do things. So let's check out the next one. Let's see here. So what we got? Let's make that full. I haven't seen this one, but I thought it was pretty cool. I like this one. This YouTube creator too, Nelly Vids. He does some really good stuff that is also family oriented. Me and my son watch a lot of these together. A lot of them. Some of them are inappropriate, but we grown right now, so we can watch whatever we want to watch. But this one is called Living with Bae. Haven't seen it, but let's see what they say. See what we can learn from it. I'm gonna play it, and of course, I'm gonna go ahead and chime in.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Keith.
Hi, my name is Trish.
And we finally making a move in together.
Soon to be married and have 3 kids.
All right, so we already know. What you call it? Strike number 1. Soon to be married. Already got 3 kids. That's you moving backwards. All right. For the sister, she moving backwards. For the brother, he moving backwards. We got to get married first, then move in, and then we have the children. But let's keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that right there.
Babe, I thought.
You want kids for real?
Yes, I want kids.
When I first met you, you said you ain't want no kids.
We can talk about this later. Like,
All right, man. So what you want to tell me?
So you know you my boy, so I always got to keep it real with you.
Please do.
Trish about to move in.
Nah, nigga, for real, what you got to tell me, bro? Man, Keith, my partner, but moving in with Trish already? She just poured water on this scooter like a month ago.
You know, when you've been single for your whole life, it's hard to watch your boy move on and be happy. I mean, me and Trish, we like this. Trish really about to move in.
With who?
With me.
Why?
Because we in love.
I don't think that's the best idea. She cool, I ain't got nothing against her, but they be just at it all the time.
And we might get into it sometime, but it ain't never no infidelity. Yet.
Boy, y'all
Yeah.
were just arguing and at each other's neck last week.
That was just a little argument. People argue all the time.
So y'all argue like that. That, what y'all was doing last week, that's love?
She just bust out my windows and slashed my tires. That's nothing.
No, bro. She just bust out my window and slashed my tires. Bro, it's over with. We're done. We're done. All this dysfunction that the so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic man go through is ridiculous. Dysfunction in the household is not okay. It's not normal and it's not acceptable. We really need to be striving for peaceful homes. Just because you might have grew up, your mama might have been real loud and ghetto and all that. Hey man, that was not normal. Most people don't live like that. And just because a lot of so-called blacks live like that, don't mean that that's how we should be living. You understand? We should be living peaceful lives, harmony. You understand that? Anyone that's not going to bring peace in your life, gotta go. Gotta go.
How much that window costs?
$279.
But they say love don't cost a thing.
It don't. That's how much the window costs. Love is priceless.
You know what? It ain't even my business. I'm happy for you, bro.
Dang. Every time I'm in love, you mad. How you mad that I'm in love?
You know what? You right.
Thank you. Matter of fact, she on the way, so I think it's time for you to go.
No problem. Bro, I don't know about this, but I guess that's love, though. I ain't hating. I'm just saying. Toxic Keith.
Sure. Always hating when you moving on, when you trying to level up your relationship. She here. Hold on. It's open.
Sweetie, how come you didn't open the door for me?
I mean, you've been here a lot already. I didn't think I had to greet you too.
Okay, well, excuse me. I am your wife now. You should be greeting me at the door when I arrive.
Oh, first of all, you're my girlfriend. You're not my wife yet.
And that's the problem. That is problem number one. Because you're moving in with a woman that's not your wife and not wife material, brother. And we need to really assess these things. You know, the women assess us. We are assessed, analyzed, broken down, and put up on the board for display. And for some reason, the black man doesn't want to do that for the black woman. Analyze her ass and put her up for display. For some reason, we scared to say anything about the black woman. And black women are beautiful. They're the most beautiful women on the planet. We all know this. They're smart. They're brilliant. But only when they're in their right mind. When you pick one that's not in their right mind, they're demons. And this is what you got, brother. But go ahead.
I thought we were working towards that. Isn't that the whole point of moving in together?
I mean, yeah, we're working toward it. You know, we still got some steps to go. You just moving in, and then we're going to work toward the ring. But anyway, look at our new home. Come on, give me some love. Yeah. Look.
I am so excited. I need to start decorating. Actually, let's do some online shopping. Can we go to Target really quick? I am so excited to be here. I just cannot wait to start decorating. We definitely have to get rid of that PlayStation, and I need to paint in some of these rooms. It's a little, but this is a new beginning. Yes.
Oh no, I thought we should just stay home for a little bit. Since this is the first day, you can make a nice home cooked meal. You know, some mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, maybe a little fried chicken.
Hey man, before she respond, a lot of these black women do not want to cook. Okay, they want to go out to eat. They want to go find some food. They do not want to cook, brother. Before you moved her in, excuse me with my voice, you should have seen if she wants to cook. Because how do you know a woman loves you? It's how she cooks. Is the food good? Does she care if you like it? Does she care if you're well nourished? No? Well, then she's not a wife material, and you should not be moving her in. That's the problem with a lot of these so-called black men that are so used to their mama taking care of them that they want any woman that shows them any attention that's pretty with a big booty. They want to move them on in. And then once they get there, once they find out that the sister don't want to cook, don't want to clean, now it's a problem. Well, you should have vetted her out before. The Bible says there should be a proving process. You got to prove a friend. How do you prove her? You prove her, one, with the scriptures, and two, what does she bring to your life? But the silly old so-called black man always falling for the okie doke.
And he thinks that I'm about to cook. Clearly, he's lost his mind. We're ordering out every day.
Did you hear that? I've never seen this before. I've never watched this video. But she said he must be out his mind if she thinks I'm cooking. We're eating out every day. Y'all really need to stop putting these sisters on pedestals, man. And y'all need to really analyze these sisters and put them in the box they belong in.
Well, me, why would you think that?
I mean, when you used to come over before, you would cook, you know?
Okay, I only cook twice a week when I come over, so today's not one of those nights.
2 days?
Don't be bad now.
7 days in a week and you're going to be here every day. I was thinking more like 4 days a week.
Yeah, it's going to stay at 2, and tonight's not one of those nights. So, I'm going to go unpack. Love you so much. So exciting, right?
Don't be.
2 meals a week?
Don't be mad.
What's the point of you living in here if you're not going to be cooking?
Exactly.
What you want to eat? You want me to order pizza?
Heck no.
I was thinking French food.
French?
The hell is that?
It's like $60.
The hell is French
food?
food?
If somebody live with you, you like, oh, I'm going to take care of you. Because I'm already paying the rent and the lights and the phone and the car note. So it's like, you can cook 4 days out the week. She talking about 2 eating out every day.
I was thinking we should go get Italian.
Hey man, that's a good thing that he did. He said, I'll pay the rent, I pay all the lights and all the bills. Good. So that when y'all break up, she can get out. Because a lot of these men, they want to move in with the woman like it's their mama. And then when she get mad at him, he got to get the hell out. And now he back on somebody's couch. That's it. That's dysfunctional. We as men, we need to have our own place. She should be moving in with you. You should never be moving in with her. That's not an advantageous situation. All right?
I changed my mind about the French.
I almost called her the B word, but I love her too much and would never disrespect her like that.
Why
to
you
her
love her?
face. Babe, come on, let's watch a movie.
Coming. Okay, what are we doing?
It's our first movie night together, so what you want to watch?
I was thinking we should do this documentary. It's called Killer Girlfriends.
Killer documentaries?
Yeah.
think she tried to kill me?
What?
Kill her girlfriends?
Yes, it's like looking into the mind of a serial killer that's in a relationship.
Nah, she would kill me. She would.
Hey man, on the real though, a lot of these sisters will set your ass up. They will get one of their homies, some of their homies, and set your ass up. Get your ass shot, robbed, killed. So if you thinking like this, you made a mistake, brother. But on the real, a lot of women like those type of documentaries. They like those criminal shows. That's what they like to watch for whatever reason. It makes them paranoid. But it can't happen, brother. If you thinking like this, you've made the wrong choice.
She did slash my tires and bust my window.
Damn.
And put sugar in my tank. But that ain't violence toward me. That's my car. I don't think I really want to watch killer girlfriend documentary.
Hey, man, and that's another thing. We as men need to stop ignoring the signs, brother. Now, I get it. This might be a little extreme. I would hope most men, if your car got scratched, windows blown out, tires slashed, that you would end it. But there's other little red flags that we ignore. Like, does she like to cook? Does she make any sacrifices for me? Is she always on her phone? Does she have male friends? Like, these are red flags that we really need to be paying attention to and not ignoring. Like this brother here.
I think it's just cool to kind of study their mind, right? Don't you?
It's a serial killer. I don't care what a serial killer think or do. They need to be in jail.
It's just the psychology. It's not that deep.
You know, since it's been a long day, how about we watch some comedy? You know, go to bed laughing.
I just got here and he already trying to tell me what we could watch. I hope he don't think he about to run this house because I'm gonna do what I want. Okay, sure.
And that's another thing. These women do not like to submit. They do not want to submit to a man. Now, a lot of women say they want a smart, educated man, one that got a good job. But when it actually comes down to it, they do not want those things. Because a man that actually has a good job and that's educated, mostly is not going to let a woman run over him. He's not going to let a woman make the decisions. And he's gonna have the wits to call her on her bullshit. He's not gonna be like, okay, like some of these dumbass niggas be saying. That he's gonna actually be like, what? That don't make no sense. Nah, we ain't doing that. And the women do not like that because they grew up in a house where their mama ran stuff. But you, like I said, you can't worry about what the women do, man. You got to do you. Make sure your house is peaceful, and you can get up in there and have some harmony. And then whoever does come to your doorstep needs to know what she's supposed to be bringing. If she don't understand it, then you can communicate it, and over time see if she's willing to do that. 2, or you gotta just like you gotta put her in a box of not marriage material. Period. That's it. That's the 2 options.
That's what you want to do. Sounds boring, but whatever. Besides, if he messes up, I just need a few ideas in my back pocket. I'm just kidding.
Hey yo, when your woman break up with you, trust and believe she already got some other man on speed dial. Do not think that your woman is all yours and she never thinks about other men and she would never leave you, never forsake you, because soon as she is done with your ass, she's right on to the next. And you can be like, damn. Already? Yes, already, nigga, because she already had niggas lined up. She already had it. They telling you. But if you don't want to take the signs and take the game, then ignore it. and see what happens.
Now we're diving deep into the
On
mind
her
of a killer
phone.
girlfriend who's just moved in with her boyfriend. What started out as a simple movie night ended in a bloody massacre, stabbed 57 times in the mind of a killer girlfriend.
Yo, if I come up missing, y'all know who did it.
You.
Baby.
What's up?
What you doing?
Just watching TV, trying to finish this series.
Well, I was thinking you should come lay down with me.
I don't really feel like laying down right now, so.
Are you sure? Just wanna show you a little something.
Show me what?
Come find out.
I mean, it is a little nasty. I could just pause it right quick.
Hey man, this how y'all be getting whipped. This how y'all becoming simps. The woman puts something on you so good, you don't know how to act. Anything she say and do now is fucking gold. Cause you done got whipped on the punani.
As you can see, the night going pretty damn good. Ooh, wee.
I know, right? That was amazing.
Sure was.
So you trying to go for round 3? Or 4? Or 5?
Or 6. Or 7.
Hey man, for real though, man, we gotta not just be watching things to be watching it just for entertainment. It's a funny brother. I like him. I like his storytelling. I like his ideas. I like his performance. He's a good actor, a good content creator for sure. Like I said, a lot of it is, family oriented. But there's a lot of things that we can learn here. It's a saying that what's it called? Dang, I can't think of the saying. Where pretty much the fiction mimics reality. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that you can learn. If y'all know what saying I'm talking about, go ahead and comment. Let me know. But a lot of times, this stuff is something that we can learn from and not have to follow within those same footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to just put anybody in your house. Prove the sister. See if she's a good sister. Do she love herself? Do she love God? Because without those two things, she could never love you. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you got your own place. Make sure you're not trying to bum up in her house. Do not come to no woman's house as a bum. It will backfire on you, brother. Every time. Every time. So, I hope y'all learning something with these. Hope I'm not just rambling. But as black men, we really need to make better decisions. Be up on our game. Analyze everything, not just the woman, but in particularly the woman, because that's what we have in our lives the most. That's the most important thing that you could ever do is to add a woman to your life. So why not analyze the situation? Make the best decision. All right. Let's see what else we got. Cause let's move on to the next thing. What we got? All right. All right. So the next one we got here. What is it? Vlad TV. Young Jock advises people not to act like Bootsy when getting pulled over by the cops. Hopefully, I don't get no strike for this. I don't know, but I thought it was a good backdrop to talk about this because a lot of so-called blacks, they act like the police is their servants. They talk to the police like they talking to a lower class citizen. Nigga, you are the lower class citizen. You are the one that is behind enemy lines. You understand? You are on the bottom of society. You are the one in captivity. You are the reason why police was even created. They will beat and shoot your ass. You know, someone said, I forget who it was, but it's a profound thing. You have to look at the police as if they are criminals with guns, okay? Because if someone came up to you at the ATM and said, "Give me all your motherfucking money," are you gonna say, "Oh hell no, I got a right to be here. This is my money. I don't gotta give it to you," or are you gonna give them the money? You gonna give them the damn money because you don't want to lose your life. It's the same thing when the police pull you over. When the police pull you over, you shut the hell up. You get your wallet on the dashboard. You get your hands on the steering wheel at 10 and 2 o'clock. And you say, "Yes, sir, no, sir," whenever they ask you a question. Because the point is to get home safe. And that's the thing that we don't be learning from all these shootings. A lot of times when, not all, but a lot of times when there's a police shooting, the black man or the black person has, or the so-called black, he has provoked the situation by not cooperating. I don't have to give my license. What? Brother, if you don't give your damn license, am I being detained? Yes, nigga, you detained right now. Can you just drive off? You don't have to be official. Am I under arrest? You might be. You keep talking. We got to learn how to be wise. Christ told us to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. It also tells us to, in Romans 13, it tells us to obey the laws of the land. You understand that? And I can go on about how the scriptures tell us to thrive or to survive in captivity, but we don't want to listen to none of that. So let's see what he got to say about the young jock. What young jock got to say about not acting like Bootsy, because apparently he had Bootsy had got pulled over and acted a fool, I guess. So let's see what he got to say.
Let's switch topics for a second. You know, we was talking about things going down, which damn near seems like every other month. Your man Boosie.
Yeah.
He getting pulled over would feel like every other day at this point. Like the cops is pulling him over. I don't know if they following him. I don't know if he being profiled. But Boosie got pulled over again. Nothing new. This is starting to be like redundant information at this point. Yeah. But he handled it a lot different this time. And I don't know if you've seen the clips that's out there, but he performed Set It Off. He performed F the Police. And he even offered the cops like, "Yo, come work for me and I'm going to double your pay." And to throw the cherry on top, he told the cop, "Yo, I'll get your dick sucked by a black woman." So I'm not even just going to get you head.
I'm actually told the cop, you better be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch, is thinking small. Now, where you going with this so I know how to answer this problem?
I just want to know, maybe Boosie figured it out. Like, maybe when you get pulled over, have fun with the police. Disarm them with comedy.
You got to be careful because every situation going to be different regardless.
And this is the issue. I never seen this video. This is the issue with having celebrities as your role models. And this ignorant Negro gonna say, well, maybe that's the answer to make the police officer laugh. By what? Bribing him? I'll pay you more than what you're getting paid. That's a bribe, brother. That's illegal. That's what I'm talking about, man. We gotta really stop with all this celebrity worship and all that stuff, man. Y'all gonna get killed following these celebrities.
Cause you don't know what this officer or these officers, you don't know their background.
Right.
You don't know what their day been like.
Right.
You don't know what their year been like.
Right.
You don't know what their agenda is. So I'm not gonna tell people to do that.
Right.
Because everybody doesn't have the wherewithal to do that. When Boosie's doing shit like that, that's because he knows he ain't got no warrants. He knows his name is clean. He know he ain't riding dirty because he know they keep fucking with him. Whether they profiling him or not, you know, the area Boosie live in, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you moving around, you live in a nice area. So, you know, they looking at everything. They profiling like shit. So when you know, when I seen the videos, I'm like, Boosie understands that at this point, he ain't got nothing to worry about in a sense where we at. Cause the police here they'll pull you over. But it's less likely that, I'm not saying they won't shoot an unarmed black man in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm not saying that. But it is more of us on the police force, and it does add a buffer. Not kind of, it does add some buffering there, okay? In a sense. Where I'm gonna be 100. I done been through the same shit, you know what I'm saying? I lived in College Park. I lived in Fayetteville, okay? Which is, they touch. People still feel like it's College Park because it touched. Right there where Rick Ross at. Me and Rick Ross stayed in the same neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And it was too often, I'm pulling out in big shit. I'm in Ferraris. I'm in Lambs. I'm in the shit, you know, and I'm moving around. And guess what? They pulling me over too. You know why? I'm moving through the set. I'm looking like money. It's like, hey, let me just pull you over and see. Let me just see. I'm not saying I was getting profiled until I said, damn, I've been pulled over 4 times by this same officer, and this last time he locked me up. Remember the officer I told you in the last interview? When he came and recited my lyrics?
Yep.
Well, his wife worked for the city of College Park, right? So she was kind of high ranked. So he the police, he that guy. When I went to the judge with that same dude, he was trying to get me to pay a restitution for some shit to the city of College Park. I'm like, what am I paying a restitution for? You know what I'm saying? And luckily I had an attorney, and the attorney said, Your Honor, it's clear this young man is being profiled by this officer. Look at every time he's pulled him over, what has he pulled him over for? Because he had to go in. I told him, I said, hey man, pull every time he pulled me over, because there's a record of that. Every time he pulled me over, I was let go, except for that one time. And that one time, he locked me up because he said my signature did not match. Okay?
Hey man, when you live in captivity, man, anything that they deem wrong, you're gonna go to jail for it. You understand that? If they feel like it, which is why you need to cooperate with the police officers. Stop thinking they below you. Your little taxes don't pay. They don't give a damn about if you contribute to their career. They don't give a damn about that. You just a nigga. So you better just cheer up. Stop with the attitude. Stop with the snarky remarks. And just say yes, sir, no, sir, thank you, sir, will do, have a good day, and get home, brother. Just get home. A lot of y'all got family, got kids, got a wife, got people that love you. Just get home. Stop with the foolishness, man. All that talking mess, man, that's for fools. Why would you want to be a viral Facebook video of how the police shot you wrongfully? Because I'm not saying that what they do is justified. You having an attitude does not justify you getting killed. But to them, it's any excuse that you just giving them a reason. You're not being wise. You expecting a wicked person not to be wicked. That's why you got to look at the police as criminals with guns. And just say, yes, sir. That's it.
So I sat there, and the judge, surprised the shit out of me, white judge, white officer, white attorney, black defendant. That judge said, hey man, I'm gonna say this. You're not gonna like what I'm gonna say, officer, but it appears you're profiling. It definitely appears that you're profiling. You've pulled them over 5 times. Out of the 5, you've only locked them up once, which being that last time. And even now, you're asking him to pay $7,500 in restitution to some charity. And I'm like, what does this charity have to do with my quote unquote behavior or me being arrested? So you just gotta be careful out here. I mean, I know what it is. You know, some of these police probably like, well, just keep pulling them over. We're gonna find something. We're gonna, you know, after we're gonna catch somebody. Somebody gonna be in the car with a warrant. Cause at the end of the day, it's business. Let's be for real. The police go to work, they have a job to do. But with any job, it has to be structured with a form of business. How we gonna pay them? Huh? How we gonna pay them? We gotta pull people over and we gotta charge them outrageous numbers for tickets, outrageous fines. We gotta go before a judge. You're gonna make them spend their money on attorneys, or if you don't got the money, we're gonna put you on violation. It's a business. They want.
It is a business, and what he's saying is absolutely right. What they are paid to do is to take out the trash. And it might sound harsh, but that's what they're paid to do. This society sees you as trash. They're paid to take out the trash. And if you're caught doing something and you cannot pay the charge, you're going to get caught up. If you cannot pay to get out the situation, you're going to get caught up. Why? Because you are a slave in captivity. If you could not pay to get out of slavery, then you stayed a slave. And this is the same thing. This is a different game with the same rules.
Want to make money. So I wouldn't be surprised if they like, hey, that man be riding around with money. And you got someone, guess what? They fans too. All your fans don't look like you. Let me just say that to you too, Boosie. Let me put that out there, bro, because I love Boosie, man. You know what I'm saying? In real life, like, me and Boosie got a different kind of connection. The world don't know, but I rock
Let me
boy.
ask you something, and I'm sorry to jump in here. The more I think about it, wasn't you on Boosie's first big hit, that record Zoom?
Zoom,
yeah. Was that Boosie's first hit?
No, it wasn't his first hit, but it was his first, I would definitely say his breakout hit to the world. Because Boosie, before I even got on, Boosie was on. I knew about Boosie before I got on. I was like, boy, that Boosie and
Yeah,
Weber,
but
boy.
I'm from up north. And when I heard about Boosie, that was the record.
More from a different space. But I got to tell you, Boosie, you done been, he done been on more stages than me, been on longer than me. You done been sitting there saying, damn, I wouldn't have thought you would be at the front row of my concert. Or somebody stopping you in the airport like, this is a 67-year-old white woman who's telling me she knows my music. I'm like, she definitely think I'm somebody else. And then, you know, she get on the phone, I gotta get my husband on the phone to tell him I see you. You're like, put the camera on, because I know she gonna say I'm somebody else. Who you think I am, lady? This is Young Jock, and I'm standing here with him. I'm like, what the fuck? So sometimes your fans don't look like you. I've been pulled over by state patrols.
Sometimes, most of your fans don't look like you. Most of the money that rappers get come from white folks. What are we talking about sometimes? This is a known fact.
I've been pulled over by police, and I'm like, oh, shit. Then when I see them, if they black, I don't just be like, cool, they black. I gotta be like, damn, he black, but I hope he fuck with me. Because he could be one of them cats. I don't like him or love me. I don't fuck with him, or I ain't know.
Yeah, hate y'all black skinned niggas. What's that from Boys in the Hood? I hate y'all black niggas. They could be like that.
I would like him. I don't like him at all. He old South Side. You know. But then you see a white face, you be like, oh shit, they gonna fuck with me. They probably don't know who I am. I've had officers walk up white and be like, hey, how you doing, sir? License registration. I'm like, damn. Hope I ain't got no warrants. Thank you, officer. Give me a second, I'll be back. Come back. I just went.
You see what he said? Thank you, officer. That's it, man. That's all you gotta do.
Ahead and wrote you a warning. You know, I'm not gonna say who you are or whatnot. I'm not gonna get into that. That lets you know he know who I am. And he can't, he's being recorded. He can't say, hey, boy, you lucky. You can't fuck with you. I'm gonna let you ride this time. He ain't saying that, but it's happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? I was on the side of the road, true story, headed to.
All right, so y'all get with the point. You know what I'm saying? Don't be acting a fool with the police, man. Don't do what Bootsy was doing. That's some foolish ass shit. And irresponsible to even, be doing anything like that. And to be honest with you, me personally, I think that event was staged. Let's see if we can find that real quick. I think it was staged, to be honest with you. Let's see. Robert Boosie by. This is the one, right?
Birth control pills or something for my. You know, can't get pregnant from me. Yeah, I got a lot of hoes in my house right now. For now, okay? Just gonna be detained for now, okay?
Me personally, I think it's staged, but I'm not gonna go into all that. But when this type of stuff goes viral and stuff like that, I think it's me personally is staged. But but point is, we got to do better when it comes to dealing with law enforcement. You are not above them. The so-called black man, you on the bottom of society right now. You're on the very bottom. No one trusts you. No one's putting their confidence in you. No one respects you. And until you start making better decisions, wiser decisions, it's going to stay like that. And you're going to keep getting shot by the police because you keep doing ignorant shit. Now, some of us, we just putting our hands up. I get it. I'm not talking about that. But most of the majority of the videos that you see, they all can be prevented by just acting appropriately. All right. I got somebody watching? Somebody on there? Do I got my first little chat? What's going on? What's going on? We about to hit up the next video. Let's see what we got here.
It looks like the mother of one and
Alright, so real quick. Alright, y'all. So we about to get into this. Nick Cannon called out after child's mother asked for money. Now, the thing about Nick Cannon, boy, is pretty ridiculous. What he has his endeavors as far as childbearing has been ridiculous, irresponsible, and I mean overall, just wicked because you can't take care of all them kids. You're not gonna gather them all together. You're not gonna be there to help them with homework, teach them how to fight, to be an example of a man, and really your example is a terrible one. As a so-called black man in this society, man, we just have to just make better decisions. The decisions that we make are not wise ones, not ones of that demand respect. They are ones that attract mockery. That's all that's going to happen is that the people that's watching you are going to mock you. And as a so-called black man, our children are so far behind that we can't afford to be making these type of decisions. I'm gonna just because I'm rich, I'm gonna have 10 children all over the world. That's just stupid. Just dumb. You know what I'm saying? So what we gotta do? Let's see what they say, and I'm gonna chime in.
Nick Cannon's many children has had enough of what people have had to say about her family. Over the weekend, the Shade Room would capture a back and forth between Bree Tessie and a social media user. Online, Bree would post a video of herself and her baby saying she hasn't slept in days. One user would suggest she should get a night nurse to help her with her child. When Bree asked if the user was going to pay for it, which caused the user to respond with, "Tell Nick." This would prompt Bree to address those who have had a lot to say about her and Nick's relationship. "Keep my parenting, my kid, and my baby's daddy's name out of your mouth."
Okay, so when you post things online for in the public to see, they're gonna respond. That's the thing. When people get online and say something that people don't agree with, they want to get an attitude. For what? You should have shut the hell up and not even posted it.
"Nick is not my sugar daddy. Nick is my child's father. That is all."
Is he though? Is he your child's father? Because to father something, that is an action word. That is an action word. To father something or someone means that you actually were there to nurture, to give words of affirmation. Good job. This is how you do this. No, you give advice. You give advice. You build them up spiritually. That's what a father does. A daddy just puts sperm in you. That's all Nick Cannon is a daddy.
"Watch your mouth when you speak on mine." Today we have our comedy hype analyst, Capone and Pierre, as well as our special guest and our research analyst, Danielle Miller, calling to the studio to give their thoughts and reactions. Pierre, I'm going to kick it off to you first. I know we've had this conversation many times, but just curious, what was your reaction when you first heard this surface?
And my thing with Pierre, I'm like, sometimes he be seeming like a coon, but sometimes he be making sense. Let's see what happens this time.
It's more part of the Nick baby mama circus, for that girl to say he should get, what did he say? She should get a
night nurse.
Yeah, how do we know that the money that he's giving her couldn't afford a night nurse? She might just not have a night nurse right now. Doesn't mean he's not giving her enough money to have a night nurse. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact she might not be spending money on a night nurse. Who said that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all stop spending their money and stuff. You don't know what, okay? You suggested she should get a night nurse. Okay. She was sarcastically and said you should pay for it. Doesn't mean that she's not getting enough money from Nick to pay for one. Lord have mercy.
Capone, let me kick it over to you. What was your reaction?
Hey, man. Well, if you don't want people to have opinions about your life, don't promote it. It's that simple. You don't want people to have opinions about your life, don't promote it.
Reaction when you first heard this, and are you even surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. I think a lot of people do things for, social media. A smart person wouldn't even respond to the woman saying that she needed a night nurse. You giving these people credibility when you shouldn't. Whatever her opinion is.
Exactly. People online don't matter. The people online don't matter. Your Facebook friends don't matter. You understand? Stop getting offended because people disagree with you. So what? Don't put it out there then. If you gonna be so butthurt because someone doesn't agree with you, don't put it out there. I'm doing a whole channel, and I'm sure I've said some things through most of the videos that people don't agree with. But there will be those that have the understanding, the wisdom, the wherewithal, the scruples to give it a second thought.
That's her opinion. Just leave it alone.
Danielle, let me bring you in because we've talked about this many times, and I know Pierre and Capone has, had a lot of comments to say, but this will be your first time actually speaking to it. So I'm interested to know what's your reaction, to this whole fiasco.
The whole Nick Cannon baby mama thing is very interesting to me, as a matter of fact. I don't.
Where the hell is she at? Amusement park? Where the hell is she at?
Take it as so much of drama. Reason being is because Nick has already stated his views when it came to reproducing life on the earth. He's already stated his views. He's already said that they are Eurocentric and he doesn't subscribe to it. Doesn't subscribe to monogamy. So he believes in having kids with multiple women and relationships with multiple women. So to me, it's just interesting to see.
Didn't Nick say? That's the thing. Again, following these celebrities, Nick was the man who got in trouble for admitting that we were the Israelites. He had to go and apologize and donate money and act pretty much give up his balls because he said we was Israelites. The Israelites don't go around the world having children. They just didn't. You're not going to find that. They were able to be at home, to raise their children, to put their children in advantageous positions. He just being a hoe. Or what the scriptures say, a whoremonger. He's being a whoremonger right now. Oh, these are Eurocentric. No, what you're doing is Eurocentric because who's the one that taught you to not care about your women? The white man did. Your oppressor did. You're not going to find it nowhere where in our history where we was just having babies all over the world, man. Stop it. I don't care if you want to say, oh, we used to have multiple wives. The children live with them. The wives live with them. They wasn't all over the world. That's what I'm saying. This what you're talking about is a subculture. I'm not Eurocentric. No, might not be Eurocentric, but you're a subculture of Eurocentric culture. Because it's this society that has taught you that BS. I don't believe in monogamy. Brother, they've been getting married all throughout history. All throughout history, our people have been getting married. And all of a sudden, it's not Eurocentric. Stop it, man. This is what these celebrities, man. Stop following these brothers.
That view and actually it playing out in real life. But when it came to the lady saying, that she should get a night nurse, I agree with the two men. How do we know that she doesn't have a night nurse? I'm sure that these women are well taken care of. As Nick has stated before, he shows up to their baby showers. He buys gifts. He's there. So we can't assume things. And I think that's the one thing that we do wrong as society, especially on the internet. We assume a lot. And to actually say it out loud, I think.
She's complaining about raising her child. She doesn't have a night nurse. Okay? We really need to stop this here. And I'm not even going to go into it anymore. We're going to move on to the next video. But the thing is, what Nick Cannon got going on is irresponsible. He's acting like a young boy with no sense. Talking about that being monogamous is a Eurocentric trait. Man, get up out of here, man, with that bull. That's bull. Learn if you want to be pro-black so much, but you can't love a black woman. You can't love one black woman, a so-called black woman. You can't make her dreams come true, Nick, but you love your people so much. That's what I'm talking about, man. And this ain't no pro-black channel, man. It's pro-truth channel. We holding everybody accountable. We're not playing no gender wars. If a brother is a bum, I'ma call him a damn bum. If he's a whoremonger, I'ma call him a hoe. If he's dumb, I'ma call him a dumbass. That's just it. And what Nick Cannon is this how you know this world is coming to an end, bro? Y'all better find God, man, because these people that you venerate and put up on a pedestal as God gonna have your ass walk. Period. Your life is gonna be so much harder because you tried to be like a celebrity. And that's the issue with the fathers not being around. When the fathers are not around to really mold these young men, then the celebrities can do whatever they want to do and teach them whatever, and there's no one to balance that out. No one to say, hey, don't do what Nick Cannon doing. You like wilding out, all praises. But as far as his personal life, don't do that shit. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to try to have a balance. I might not be a daddy, but I am somebody that care about my people. I care about the so-called blacks and Hispanics, and we need to be able to, because we all one people. We the Israelites, all right? Period, point blank. We're not different people. Look it up. We gotta come together. And as men, we gotta stop looking to these celebrities as if they are daddy. We cannot let these women raise our children, because those children are gonna look at Nick and think what he's doing is cool. And it's not gonna, and the woman's not gonna tell him nothing, nothing, no different. The woman gonna say, "Oh, well, you can't judge Nick." No, I'm judging this nigga. I'm not condemning him. He can always repent, but I'm judging the stupidity that I'm seeing from him, and the stupidity from the sister online, mad about raising a child. Get over it. That's what you decided. Live up to it. Stop going online telling your damn business. All right. All right. Let's see. What's the next one we got? What's the next one?
I think it was in her DMs. That's pretty bold. Yeah.
Nobody cares. All right. So now we're gonna go to. All right. Next video we got here is a proposal from Minx. Minx is another social media content creator that I like. I think is talented, funny brother. I never seen this before. Let's just see what we can learn from it.
Hey, Bridget.
What's up, Carnell? What you doing?
Nothing. I was here for Veta. Where's she at?
She's at the store.
At the store? Why she tell me to come then?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. Why are you over there looking like Inspector Gadget? Why are you smiling like that?
Nothing. It's a beautiful day. You know?
Is it?
Yeah.
Please.
Now, I've already said, do not have your friends around your significant other if you don't care if you lose them. If you love that person, if you see that person as potential, they should not be around your friends. Period, point blank. I don't give a damn if it was a childhood friend. I don't give a damn if y'all went to kindergarten together and y'all stayed friends all the way up until you 40. They should not be around your significant other, and especially not alone.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Tell me all about it.
Well, it's nothing. It's just...
Carnell.
Okay, look.
Okay.
I'm about to do it.
Do what?
With Ovetta.
Ew. Listen, whatever you and Ovetta have going on in your bedrooms with all the noises and
What?
squeaky
Hey, no.
I don't...
I'm not talking about that. I know we be a little too loud and all, but nah, it just ain't that. Think about proposing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My God.
Dang, hey.
There's nobody here.
I know, but still, like, I'm just, hey, it's just.
All right. Calm down. Okay. Are you doing it today?
No, not today. I just.
Oh my God, we gotta get balloons. Oh my God, we gotta get invitations if you're gonna do that. Oh my God.
everything, all of that. Yes, I'm gonna do all of that. Okay, and I appreciate all the help. I plan on telling you, but you know now. So I need all the help I can get.
Okay, wait, time out. Do you have a ring already?
No, I was gonna go today to downtown to go see the options, but I need her ring size. I don't know how to measure her hand.
Hey man, if y'all didn't know, this is not gonna be a popular viewpoint, but as so-called blacks and Hispanics, we as the Israelites, we don't get wedding rings. All that diamond is a woman's best friend. That is for the white man. The diamond was not ever considered a rarity until the white man came along. First off, and then two, that is a Egyptian custom. And as much as blacks want to say they Africans and they the Egyptians and all that, Nubians, you are not African. You understand me? You're not. You don't come from that line of people. Just because you're dark doesn't mean you're black. They got dark Asians. They got dark East Indians. You are not them. Okay? You come from the line of Shem. We got Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Those three. The Hamites are the Africans. The Shemites are where you come from. Two different lineages, okay? We don't need to be having wedding rings. So all that pressure of go getting a ring and how much it costs and is it real and all that, how big of a carat and all that, that is something that is for your oppression. That's not for you.
What do you mean? Carter, I am her roommate. I could just dive right into her jewelry box.
I appreciate you. So yes, please figure that out. Let me know. So let her know I stopped by. Okay, please.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear. It's gonna be so cool. I better be the maid of honor.
Hey, babe.
Hey, boo.
Hey, what happened with earlier? You talking?
Hey, do they all live together? Or he just got keys to their house? Is it okay? Is the roommate okay for him to have keys?
But to come over, you wasn't here.
Yeah, I went to go get my nails done or whatever you like.
Yeah, they look good.
Hey man, meanwhile, him and her best friend, her roommate, could have been screwing. That was just dumb. You don't have your man alone with your best friend, and especially your damn roommate.
Pay attention to that one, though.
It smell good up here. What you warming up?
Oh, I had just warmed up some little Beijing chicken. Nothing crazy.
This is crazy. Are you still cooking that chicken, oyster, and rice tonight?
I was thinking maybe we can go out to eat.
I told y'all, most of these so-called black women, they not cooking. They not cooking. What she say? He asked her, "Are you gonna be cooking that chicken tonight?" What she say? "I thought we could go out to eat." That's all they want to do. The cheese factory, the cheese factory, the what's it called? The Red Lobster, the Yard House. They just want to go out to eat. They don't want to do nothing as far as feeding your ass. I'm telling you, the woman in this society really thinks that she is the prize. And a lot of y'all dumb Negroes go for it. Because you put her on a pedestal. You can't say nothing bad about her. Just because your mama raised you, you don't want to say nothing about a black woman. My mama raised me too. But there was things that she could have did better. I love my mama. But I saw her flaws as well. And we got to be willing to speak on these sisters' flaws. If a woman not willing to cook for you, brother, That's not wife material. Put the ring. Don't even think about no ring, brother. Don't even think about no ring.
You know, I want a little steak, a little garlic mashed potato, a little asparagus.
I'm all with that, but what happened with the chicken oyster rice?
Yeah, see, he like, what happened with the chicken though? I want a home cooked meal. I need me a home cooked meal. That's what he's saying. She's telling you, I don't give a damn what you want, Negro. I'm not cooking. Let's go out to eat.
Rice, you got chicken thawing out. What we gonna?
Well, we can put that back in the refrigerator because, see, I want to sip on some champagne in a nice, dim, 5-star restaurant. You know, so you can gaze at these hands.
Your hands look nice. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, we can do that for sure.
Okay.
You gotta call to make reservations.
Yeah. Make the reservation.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, is there anything you want to talk about in particular?
No. I got everything handled, paid a couple of bills, you know.
So you ain't go out and make no purchases?
Yeah, I bought some new brakes. You know, they was always squeaking and fixed my oil. Yeah, that's pretty much. But stuck in traffic, you know.
Don't you want to ask me something?
Why is sister so overly aggressive with this stuff, man? Don't they know that if you force... No, man, I want to do a video on this. I just saw a divorce court video where the sister was like, I already bought the ring. All you got to do is get down on one knee and ask me to marry you. She started crying because her man wouldn't do that. There's no point of you begging a man to marry you. There's no point in that. The woman controls sex. The man controls marriage. Period. You can't control that. You cannot force a man to want to live with you the rest of his life. He has to already be feeling that. And you being overly desperate is not going to make him feel more comfortable. And brother, if you have a woman that is pressuring you to get married, run. Run. She does not really care about you. She just wants the stature that society gives you with that title of being married. She just wants to say, I had a wedding. She does not want to submit to you. She does not want to cook for you. She's probably not going to clean. And these are things that you have to be able to notice. There's something wrong that she is not fixed within herself for her to be pushing on you marriage. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we need to not be sleeping with these sisters as soon as we meet them. We can't be doing that. We have to prove these sisters. Who are you? What are you about? Who is your family? We should not be sleeping with these sisters. And on your mind, brother, if you are actually thinking about getting with a woman, it should be marriage. But how do you think about marriage with another sister? You have to get to know her. Without sex. Without sex. Once sex comes into play, all that is messed up, and it's time for you to just get married. But that would still be foolish, so don't do it. Forget about the big booty, the big titties. They all got big booties and big titties. All right? It's not something new. Y'all like y'all saw something new every time you see a woman with nice curves. All right? And these is grown men we talking about. They know what coochie feel like. All right? Now, yes, some are better than others, but you get the gist of what coochie feel like. You don't have to be so in the cloud nine because she gave you some.
Is there something you want to ask me?
Corbin, you just play too much.
What you play too much, girl? What's up?
Yes, baby. Yes. What? Yes.
Yes, what?
I will.
Oh, Vetta, what did you talk about?
You will
I
what?
will meet you at the altar in my white dress. What you mean?
Oh my gosh. I've never seen this. I've never seen this. I just told you all they want is the wedding. She won't even cook for the brother. But she want to get married? She don't care about you, man.
Wait. What?
Yes, I will marry you.
Who said anything about me marrying you?
Boy, stop playing. Bridget already told me. Lay it on me.
Bridget!
Carvel, what's wrong with you, baby?
What? Why are you yelling my name like that?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Why would you tell her I wanted to marry her?
What do you mean?
Wait, hold up. Bitch, you was lying to me?
First of all, I don't even know what's happening. You know I don't lie to you. Stop it. What?
Why would you tell her I wanted to marry her?
Duh, because you told me that you wanted to marry her.
Duh, no, that was. Oh man, and that's his fault really. Not knowing who to tell stuff to. The scriptures say that we should have a counselor among 1,000. One counselor among 1,000. She ain't it.
That ain't something that you tell the person I'm marrying that.
But she's my best friend.
I don't give a fuck if it's your damn best friend, grandma, auntie, sister, or fucking aunt. You don't tell the person that I'm want to marry that I'm marrying her. It's supposed to be a surprise.
I mean, how was I supposed to know that? She's like my best friend. How would I not let her?
It doesn't matter if it's your damn best friend or not.
Now, again, this is his fault. We're never gonna let the man blame the woman for nothing. This is his fault for not knowing that she was gonna tell. What's wrong with him? That's you don't tell her best friend. You don't tell her roommate. All you need to tell is just her parents. That's it. That's crazy.
You don't do that.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
I'm sorry.
Sorry ain't shit. She knows now.
Baby, it's okay.
No, it's not okay, baby. It's supposed to be a fucking surprise.
I don't even care about the surprise.
I care. I got all this shit. Ugh. I don't want to get married no more. You're going to have to wait another year for a surprise.
Oh shit! He said, "I don't even want to get married no more." Hold on.
Bitch, why you?
I'll do this thing. Yeah, there we go.
I don't even care about the surprise.
I care. I got all this shit. Ugh. I don't want to get married no more. You're going to have to wait another year for a surprise.
Bitch, why you have to tell me?
I am sorry. I was just trying to help you out.
Now this fool probably ain't gonna never marry me till I gotta wait a couple years now.
It's gonna be fine. He's totally gonna marry you. I'm sure. I won't say it next time when it.
Let me just go see if
Boy, are you gonna eat this chicken?
Hey, yo, Minx.
Hey, man. Well, hey, hopefully the brother really opens up his eyes now to see that she ain't shit. You know, until a sister wants to cook for you, when you ask for food, for home cooked meals, they supposed to just be like, oh yeah, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with going out on dates. Nothing wrong with that. But those things need to be scheduled. When we just coming over, or I just come home, food need to be cooked. Food need to be cooked. That little thing she put in that plate didn't even look like it even had nothing in the where's it at? Where is she at? Look like whatever she put in that in this thing right here. Oh, dang, how can I move myself over? Oh, that ain't it. How do I move myself? Yeah. This thing right here, it looked like it's only for her. It don't look like she making nothing for him. And that's what I'm saying. We got to really start evaluating everybody in our life. It don't matter if it's a woman, a man, our mama, our daddies, our best friends. Everybody has to have an evaluation. Everyone. An appraisal. What are they doing for my life? Nothing. I gotta let them go. They gotta be gone. Be gone. Poof pow. Be gone. What are they doing for my life? Are they adding to it? Okay, let's see. How can I be a blessing for them? They've been a blessing for me. Let me be a blessing for them. But most people, all they want to do is take. They don't want to say thank you. They don't want to say sorry. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to sacrifice for you because love is nothing but loyalty and sacrifice. If you're not doing those two things, you don't love the person. Period. Point blank. If they're not doing those things for you, they don't love you. And it's nothing to cook. I mean, even if it was something, then make the sacrifice. Period. Point blank. But the sisters, a lot of the sisters won't do it. They just won't. Then they mad that we getting passports flying down to Brazil getting us a wife. Hey, the Brazilian chicks is cooking. You know what I'm saying? They being humble. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Alright. Let's see. We got anything else? How long we been doing this? Hour and 40 minutes. That's cool. So, what else did I have? Oh, I think I had an article. That's right, I had an article. Let's see. I'll do this thing. There you go. Alright, so you guys know T and Tamara, right? We all know T and Tamara. That might not I think that's I don't know if that's even a name. I believe it is though. They both married, and a lot of people are mad at one of the sisters married a white man, right? And a lot of people are mad. But I got a little surprise for you. But let's read the article and see what's going on. This is kind of came out. Tamara Mowry trends on Twitter over joke that biracial couples can give birth to twins of different races. Now, I've told y'all that just because you're dark does not mean that you are black. It does not mean that. Your lineage or heritage has nothing to do with your skin color. And that is the issue our people think. We think that because of someone's skin color that they're black. But there's plenty of East Indians that are darker than me. Does that make them a so-called black person? Does that mean that they are the lineage of those of the captivity? No. Asians. There's Asians that are darker than me. Does that mean that they are the same lineage as me? No. Same thing with this sister. But let's keep reading. Let's see. Tamara Rory trends on Twitter over joke that biracial couples can give birth to twins of different races. Tia Mowry and Tamara Mowry may share the exact same DNA, but in the eyes of social media users, they are two separate races. The sister and 17 Again star share a close relationship with each other. But Tamara Mowry seems to always get the short end of the stick in the eyes of the public due to her interracial marriage. Right, we was all upset that she married a white guy. And Thursday, September 1st, was no different. Tamara Mowry began trending on Twitter after someone made a joke about biracial twins. The initial tweet read, "Just found out that when a biracial couple has twins, there's a chance that they can be born as two different races." So they gave some examples here. There you go. We got look like a sister and a redhead, a sister and a white girl, brother, and I guess he's supposed to be white. I guess. And then you got these two sisters here, and that is the joke. You know, that they're two different races because One picked a black man and one picked a white man. Uh, Let me keep reading. And while it was meant to be a joke, it seems as though social media users are fed up with the criticism Tamara receives for simply living her life. And it's gonna be the black woman that is upset, and I'll tell you why in a second. Constance Wu just said she thought about killing herself because of what people said about her. We have no idea how Tamara truly feels. What's sad is the unnecessary hate won't come to an end. It's only going to get worse. Who the hell is Constance Wu? Am I out the loop? Hold on. Let's find out who that is real quick. Let's find out who that is real quick. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's somebody I know. Images. Who the hell is that? I don't know who this is. All. She got a. Oh, she's an actress. Oh, okay. So she's an actress. Okay, that's why we're supposed to care about it, because she's an actress. Okay. All right. So apparently she's saying that, since Constance Wu is, threatening to kill herself, that, this is inappropriate because Tamara might want to kill herself, I guess, But newsflash. Tia and Tamara are white. They are not so-called black people. And that's the thing that we really got to stop. Just because a white man says something does not make it true. The white man says if you have 25% of black in you, you black. That's not true. Your lineage goes by the house of your father. Whoever your father is who you are. And unbeknownst to a lot of people, Tia and Tamara's father is white, which would make them white. It does not matter your skin color, okay? Because if these, let's take these two brothers here. If their father is black and the mama is white, you might come out like this, but you're still gonna be black because his father is black. But for instance, this couple right here, if their father is white, they are both white. If I take an apple seed, let's say an American apple seed. Let's just say that. And I go over to Japan and I plant the apple seed and I grow it. What do you think it's going to grow? An apple tree. I'm going to get apples from the apple tree. A pear tree is not going to grow. An orange tree is not going to grow. Just because I put it in the soil doesn't mean that it's going to be a different type of fruit. The fruit that comes from that man's loins is white. Now, it might change a little bit because of DNA, but as far as the nationality that they are, they're not mixed. He's not black, and he's not. You are whatever your father is. You're not two different races. You can read that Numbers 1 verse 18. God does not see mixed. There is no mixed people. There is no biracial people. And they are not two different races. They're the same race. The only time, and I'm going to just say that, the only time two different races came out of a woman was when Rebecca was pregnant with Isaac's twin sons, Jacob and Esau. Now that's the only time two different nations came out, and that's because the Lord wanted that to happen. And that's where you get the white man from. The white man is Esau in the Bible. That's his name. That's the progenitor or the creator, the father of the white people, Esau. Jacob is where we come from. We are the Israelites. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. He had 12 sons. We get the 12 tribes from his 12 sons. You understand that? Well, he had more than 12 sons, but the point is, that's where we come from. All right. So Tia and Tamara, we can look it up. I'll show you. Tia and Tamara's. Let me get out of this. Let's look it up. I looked it up earlier. Let's see if I still got it. Nope. All right. Tia and Tamara parents. I'm gonna just show you images. Bam! That is their father. That is their father. There you go. Tia and Tamara's parents. Their father is white, which makes them white. It does not make them black. Does not make them mixed, biracial. They come from a white lineage. They come from him. They're white. Okay? Lenny Kravitz is white. Okay? Who else is white? Prince is white. His grandfather was a white man. Okay? There's a lot of people that we think are black that are not. I can't think of all of them right now, but if you have a white father, you are white. If you have a black father, you are black. Don't matter how light, blue-eyed you look, you're black. Just want to throw that out there. So this little joke is, it's really not anything to even be, going viral. But our people don't know who we are, where we come from, and how the Lord sees it. The Lord don't see biracial children. Whatever their father is what they are. It don't matter. And these two, Tia and Tamara, are white. And we cannot be mad at Tamara for picking a white man when the person that she looked up to her whole life, her daddy, is white. Don't be mad. It's okay. She chose her own people. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to choose your own people. All right. What else we got? All right. So my sister, Kimberly Elise, she done got herself in a little bit of trouble. She probably gonna go ahead and cancel her whole career, because there's certain things in this society that you're not allowed to say. Certain things in this society that if you say it, you're gonna be labeled as hate speech, and you're going to be shunned because you don't go with the status quo. And I love my sister. In a lot of ways, I think she's a good actress. But if she ever wants to get on the screen again, she's going to have to shut the hell up. And I agree with the sister. I agree with the sister on what she's saying. All right, so it says, who is Kimberly Elise? Actress trends on Twitter after pro-life Instagram post sparks controversy online. Now, this is back in June, but I thought it was a good opportunity to kind of talk about it. It says, on Tuesday, June 28th, Set It Off star Kimberly Elise took to Instagram to express her support for the overturning of Roe versus Wade ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court. In the primarily static video post, a sleeping baby was featured along with a verse from Psalms 139, verse 13 through 14. The caption on the post read, Millions of babies will be saved from death by abortion due to overturning of Roe vs. Wade. Hallelujah. Now, I'm with her. I am with her. Because they say that the most dangerous place. Now, I'm going to just say this. Real quick. If you were to guess what was the number one killer of the black community, I guarantee you're never going to think about, what do you call it? Abortion. You might say black on black crime. You might say diabetes. You might say heart failure or cardiac arrest. But when it comes to abortion, that is not what we think. But there is a saying that says the most dangerous place for a black child is in the belly of a black woman. Now that is a deep ass story or proverb. So we got Psalms. Let me see here. Psalms 139, verse 13 through 14. It says, "For you formed my inward parts; you knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works; my soul knows it very well." That's a very good precept, for that. And, I try not to make it a biblical channel, but for someone that loves God, I'm going to mention the scriptures. And she happened to just put one up on there. It says, "For you formed my inward parts." So the Lord is the one that put that baby in there. "You knitted me together in my mother's womb." So the Lord is the one that gave that baby arms and legs and a head and fingers. And the Lord is the one that is requiring the baby to grow up and praise the Lord for doing that. But the Lord gets robbed of that praise when this society is pro-choice. Says that you can't tell a woman what to do with her body. It's her body. She's the one got to go through the pains. Got to go through the labor. Got to go through all the mood swings. It's my body that's going to change, not yours. But what about the baby? What about the baby's body? Because if you never have seen, I don't even know if I can even talk about this on here, to be honest with you. I don't know what I'm going to get flagged for. I just started my channel. But when it comes to aborting babies, it is the most horrendous thing that you can even see that has to do with birth. And really is kind of one of the most horrendous things that you could ever really see when it comes to life. Because they tear the baby apart. The baby has arms and legs at 72 weeks or before 72 weeks. And I could be saying that wrong. 72 weeks? No, I don't mean 72 weeks. There's only 52 weeks in a year. Was it 17 weeks? Yeah, before 17 weeks, the baby does have some type of form. And, to really be I want to say cruel to put the baby through those procedures is, to me, the most wicked thing that you can do. Now, I'm not saying that I've never urged a woman to do that. But I acknowledge that action that I took, which, I mean, yeah, I acknowledge the action that I took was a wicked one. And I repented from it. I asked for forgiveness, and I said I would never do that again. You know what I'm saying? It's very selfish. It's immature. Now I was younger. I wasn't a grown man like that, But still, it's still a wicked thing. I committed a grown act with a woman, so then it's time for me to grow up. But I was a coward at that time, And so I'm not trying to, ever say I'm more holier than thou, you know. But at some point, you got to stand for what you believe. Now, this sister stood for what she believed, and I just don't think the sisters y'all don't think you gonna see her in no movies for a long time. They couldn't wipe the lipstick off her teeth, but they I don't know. If this really go viral, I don't know. This might not be something that she gonna be able to get through. Um, let's see. Anything else they want to say? She appeared in 44 projects. That's a lot. Let's see what this brother said. I am Prodigy. Not Kimberly Elise celebrating like her kids didn't get dropped out. The we. Never mind. Maybe Charles wasn't wrong for what he did to Helen after all. I guess I gotta know more about the history. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Kimberly Elise being a pro-lifer was not on my 2022 bingo card. No one thought that shit. Because if you a celebrity, you supposed to be liberal. You supposed to go against the Bible. You're supposed to not have any beliefs. Your beliefs as a celebrity is supposed to be do what thou wilt. Alistair Crowley. You understand? They're tearing Kimberly Elise up. This wasn't on my 22. All right. Kimberly Elise is a devout Christian pro-lifer. She's allowed to be. And we're allowed to not care about her opinion on what other women do with their bodies. Exactly. This is what they feel. The day will continue for each of us without much effect. So there she's saying, and this is a black woman. There you go. This is not a white woman. This is a black woman that's saying, and I will still go get an abortion no matter what she thinks. Y'all be quick to cancel celebrities that doesn't share the same opinions as the masses. Kimberly Elise is entitled to feel how she feels about abortions. All right. Kimberly Lee's always been one of my favorites. Timeless beauty in the inside radiates on the outside. Kimberly Elise is being derided. Damn, I can't read or something. For her post celebrating the end of Roe versus Wade because Democrats believe black people must be on their side with everything. She is a Christian whose loves for God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit is more important than what this world thinks of her. I don't know what his nationality is. He looks like a white person. I don't know. Let's see here. Black woman for Democratic Party. Let's see what they said. Please understand, people have the right to speak out against racial fundamentalists, Kimberly Elise. Oh, I'm sorry, radical fundamentalist, Kimberly Elise. The people she supports refuse to help or adopt the 3,000 black children into foster care. They're also okay with women losing their lives when the pregnancy needs to be terminated. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the black woman, okay? The black woman does not care about her children. Do you understand that? Not even when they're here, but they are okay with the babies being killed. They're okay with murder. That's what they're telling you. You understand that? Because yes, there are 300,000 black children in foster care. I believe it's probably more than that. But what does that have to do with murdering them? At the end of the day, that's what that is. We're talking about murder. You understand? That's what that's talking about. They're also okay with women losing their lives when a pregnancy needs to be terminated. That is such a small percentage that it has nothing to do with the 19 plus million babies that have been aborted since 1965. I'm going to say it again. That has nothing to do with the 19 plus million of babies that have been aborted since 1965. Okay? There's such a small percentage that it really shouldn't even be brought up. But the thing is, the black woman does not want to be told what to do ever, does not want to be held accountable ever. So she has to bring up these quote unquote tragic scenarios to throw off the other 99.999% of the babies that get aborted. And the thing is, it's not even her idea to want to murder the babies. When you look at the Planned Parenthood, the history of Planned Parenthood, and Margaret Sanger, they were trying to see how they can eradicate the black people in America. So, and they couldn't send you back to Africa. They couldn't round you up in detention camps. So they said, you know what? Let's create birth control. Well, before that, they used to sterilize the sisters if they were pregnant and they didn't have a job, if they were pregnant and they were poor, if they were pregnant and they were considered dumb. When you went to the hospital to have that baby, they would sterilize you. That is how Planned Parenthood started. Look it up. Look it up. You can also look up a very good documentary, Mahafa 21. Is there anything else on here? I think I'm good on that. Mahafa 21. Let's look at that real quick. Mahafa 21. You guys should look this documentary up. It's a very good documentary. It's long, but it has the history of the atrocities and the terrorism that the so-called white man would do on the so-called black woman. But what happened was they started getting caught for this shit. So they had to come up with how can, instead of us, see, he said the black genocide in 21st century in America. This is a documentary all black people, so-called blacks, need to watch. Learn what's going on around you. Learn where the ideas that you have come from, because they're not coming from you. Ooh, excuse me. You're not a feminist because you woke up one day and wanted to be one. They threw that idea in your mind and you ran with it. But it's only for your destruction. They have planned that out for your destruction. Okay? Mahafa 21. And it's going to explain to you how when they started getting found out, they said, okay, we, going to get in trouble for all these sterilizations that we doing. It's a reason why black folks don't like going to the hospital now. That's one of the reasons. They said, okay, we getting in trouble, we're getting caught doing this. So let's come up with birth control. So at least these niggas won't keep having babies. Because there's too many of them. So they created birth control and gave it to your ass. Then they say, you know what? Well, what if they don't take the birth control? Let's make abortion legal. It was illegal all the way up into 1965. And if I'm off a little bit, y'all can correct me in the comments, all right? But it was illegal into the 1960s, 1965, 64, something like that. Okay? Once that became legal, where do you think they put all the abortion clinics at? I'll wait. Let's get a guess. Comment in the comment in the comment section what you think. Where did they put all or 90% of the abortion clinics? In your neighborhood. They put it in your neighborhood. The biggest Planned Parenthood in the whole country is in the ghetto in Texas. I forget what city, but it's in the ghetto. Look it up. Should we look it up? Let's see. Let's see what happens. The largest Planned Parenthood. Let's see. Let's see. Ain't standing out right now, but it's in the ghetto. In let me see here. People handling the central location in California. But anyway, also you can white people can donate. Where is it at? White people can donate to they can donate to Planned Parenthood for only black people. I want to donate $10,000 for only blacks to get abortions. That's what they're doing. There's been phone calls. You can look at them on YouTube. Phone calls that are recorded that white people say, I want to donate $10,000 for a black person to get an abortion. These are not your ideas. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These ideas come from your slave master, your oppressor. That's where these ideas come from. You understand? They're not coming from you. You are perpetuating and pushing and standing at the forefront of your oppressor's agenda. So when the sister, oh, did I get off the page? Damn. When the sister, I forgot the sister's name. Kimberly Elise, when she is saying that she is against abortion, she is putting her whole career on the line because these people do not like when you go against their agenda. Because the black woman today, she just want to be a hoe. That's what she want to be. And we all grew up wanting to be hoes, okay? The men, the women. But at some point, we got to grow up. We can't continue to be hoes our whole life. We got to stop this cycle. Okay? We can't think that this dysfunction in our communities is okay. Yes, our parents did the best that they could, but at some point we gotta look back and say, you know what? I probably shouldn't have been wearing them Daisy Dukes at 6. I probably shouldn't have been wearing those tights to school at 15. I probably shouldn't have been having a bikini at 10. Okay? These are the things that we have to start thinking about, considering, and making changes and making better decisions. But instead, we just go with the flow. We go whatever the white man say. It's gonna help us be hoes and not have to be held accountable for the children that we have. And it is what it is. But meanwhile, a lot of these women that believe in abortions, they call themselves Christians. They think that when Christ returns, they're gonna get the kingdom. You're not. You're not gonna get the kingdom. You are killing the Lord's prophets. You understand? There's another scripture that will tell you that you are killing the Lord's prophets. Jeremiah 1 and 5, I believe. Yeah. Like I said, I tried to make it a biblical channel, but she had a scripture, so I'm going to put a scripture. All right? The book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5 says, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee." So these women are killing babies that the Lord already knew. "And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified you. I cleansed you," is what is that. Sanctified means to be cleansed. "And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations." We are killing the Lord's prophets because we are the Israelites. You can't be a prophet without being an Israelite. You got it. They're the same. Okay, Amos 20:11 will tell you that. We are killing the Lord's prophets when we are murdering these children. So it's our job to make sure that we make changes. We change. We stand up for the Lord. All right. And this is it starts with the men. Men, y'all gotta start making better decisions on the women that you're going to procreate with, the women that you're gonna marry, because these women will kill your children. They don't care about you or the baby, and it's your fault because you don't have enough discipline to not put your rod in anything that's cute with a big booty. We have to stop that. We have to stop having low self-esteem, having no discipline, and don't think that we have to be held accountable for our responsibilities. As men, these women are wilding out because you let them. You let them. You're the one put the baby in her. How can she have an abortion without you? She can't. She needs you. So you're the reason for that. You should have been like, you know what? I ain't looking for no lust. I'm looking for a good woman to be a wife. And I guarantee you ask any decent man if he wishes that he would have stayed a virgin before he got married. I guarantee they're going to say yes. Any decent man. So, if that's how you feel, teach your children this. Teach your children to not make those same mistakes. And what's going to happen if they put their rod in a random woman that they don't know, that they did not prove to be a decent person that loves God, loves himself, that this is going to happen. You're going to have the backlash of the black woman telling you that I don't care what she says. The day will continue for each of us without much effect. Okay? And we're allowed to not care about her opinion on what other women do with their body. What women? The black woman. All right, I'm not gonna keep hitting the dead horse, but the point is, we got to make better decisions as black men. All right, these women are not gonna make better decisions for you. Your children are depending on you. They're depending on you to pick the woman, pick a good woman. They're depending on you to stay alive. They're depending on you to have your shit together. But, a lot of our people, we hate ourselves. And so how can we care about the children that we produce? Okay, we gotta get help, and where we get our help from is the Lord. But we think that we African and Egyptian and all that, so we don't want to look into that Bible. But that Bible is your history, your blueprint for a successful life. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. It's been 2 hours of going live. So if you like what you saw, subscribe, hit that like button, share it, or tell me in the comments what you didn't like, and I won't read them. No, I might read them. I don't know. I'm just starting, but I'm just saying, people online, you know, I'm not here to debate with you online. Okay, that's not what I'm here for. Either you can uh, take my perspective and what I'm giving you, and you can um, thrive, or you can continue the same stuff that you see on TV, the same stuff you see on in the music, in the magazines, on the radio, on the movies, and you can continue to be looking like Boo Boo the Fool. That's up to you. That's up to you. If the coochie is just too good to pass up, you gotta just let her slash your tires and dog you out and cuss you out and not cook for you and all that. Then do your thing, bro, and just see how that work out. But for those that are gonna be wise, that are gonna take heed and be like, you know what, that is a different perspective. Let me try this out. That's what I'm here for. So, all right, y'all, I'm out.